Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to be doing a Q&A while I do a natural glam. So I'm just going to quickly do my skincare off camera and then I'll be back. Skin prep all done. If you want to check out my skincare routine, go check the previous video. I'm going to be using this palette today from With Love Cosmetics. It's the Heart of Nude palette. Very cute. So I'm just going to go and prime with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumour 1. And I'm just using my DU Care 17 brush as the concealer brush. So the first question is, what got you into makeup? I started watching YouTube videos and YouTube tutorials, and that's where it really all stemmed from, to be honest. This was a very long time ago, so this is when I was quite younger. Just watch makeup tutorials and be like, oh, I really want to do that. I watched people like Nikki Tutorials, Mitchell, Manny MUA, you know, all the usual kind of people. But they really inspired me to start makeup. I haven't been doing it for very long, but I enjoy it nonetheless. So we're just blending out the P. Louise base all across the lid. And I'm going to go in with my mini Coco Cosmetics beauty blender just to blend that all out. And then I'm going to take the shade Bronzed and just put that on my outer corner. Now we're just popping this on the outer corner. We're just stamping at the moment just because we want to create that pigment before we start blending. And then we're just going to bring it a little bit higher, still stamping. So another question is, who's your inspiration, pushes you to be your best self? Now, for sure, it's definitely going to be my friends that push me to be my best self. They're always pushing me to make content and be like, if you don't do this, you're not going to get anywhere. Without them, I wouldn't be doing any of this, to be honest. I wouldn't have the confidence to be pushing myself. Glad I have my friends that do that for me. And I'm just taking a fluffier brush just to blend out the edges. My biggest inspiration makeup-wise would probably be Nikki Tutorials, as I've watched her ever since I started watching YouTube videos on makeup. She's just a great woman, isn't she? Her makeup is insane. She's just got it all. Could you imagine doing a collab with Nikki Tutorials? Maybe one day. So we're just going to continue blending until we're happy with the blend. And then we're just bringing it a bit further in towards the inner corner, only lightly, because we just want a light blend. So we're going to add a shimmer. And then I'm going to take this small dense brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Bamboo and just really darken out the outer corner. I'm also quickly just going to do my brows. I'm just brushing them through with a spoolie. And then all I do is I just go in with my Got2b brow gel. So we're just coating the eyebrows, making sure all the hairs are coated with the eyebrow gel, like so. And then I'm going to flatten them with the spoolie and then shape them. I'm now going to take the shade Frosting, which is the shimmer colour, and I'm now going to pop that on the inner part of my lid. Look at that pigment. It wouldn't be a look with me without a bit of shimmer. And then we're just going to use that little dense brush just to blend in the eyeshadow to the shimmer. So we have that nice soft blend, like that. So on to the next question. How did you come out? So I came out to my friends, like, on the way home from school. I came out as bisexual first. So yeah, I came out in year 10, was 15, I believe. I'm just going to go in with an eyeliner on the inner corner and create a tiny wing on the outer corner. Then I came out to my mum in person at home. I don't know how, but apparently she had no idea. And then I'm just going to clean that up with my concealer and create that nice sharp line. I'm just going to blend the edges out with my beauty blender. And then for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Love Cosmetics new Faux Minx lashes in the style Hustle. Just look how fluffy they are. I'm so excited to use these. So I've just cut them down and I'm now going to apply my Duo Lash Glue. While waiting for the lash glue to dry, we're going to go on to the next question. Do you find it difficult going out in full makeup? I do find it really hard to go out in full makeup because I care too much what people think. And I shouldn't, but I do. I'm getting there. It'll happen one day. I just won't care what other people think. And I feel like that day's coming soon. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that day's upon me. Look how fluffy these lashes are. So cute. And then I'm just going to go in with my Legendary Lashes Volume 2 Charlotte Tilbury Mascara just to blend my natural lashes into the false ones. I said this was a natural glam, but it's turned into a full evening glam look. We love it. I'm going to do the other eye off camera and then I'll be back to do the base. Now the other eye is done, let's get onto the base. Gonna go in with my e.l.f. Hydrating Primer around my T-zone and then blend out any extra around the rest of my face. So the next question was, how many TikTok followers did I have before I started receiving PR? I believe it was just over 10k. I never thought that would ever happen for me. I'm just taking my Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation and my Coco Cosmetics Beauty Blender, and I'm just patting in my foundation. I never thought I would ever be able to get PR. I've only been doing TikTok since February, which is like 5 months. And I'm nearly at 50k already. It's just insane. So we're just blending this all over the face. Yesterday, I received a PR package from Kat Von D. That's just insane. They sent me a foundation, the one that went viral on TikTok. Also sent me their full coverage concealer. And the products are so good. Although I did pick the wrong foundation shade, so it is a bit orange for me, but the foundation is good nonetheless. So once that is all blended in, I'm going to go in with my Double Wear Estee Lauder concealer also. And I'm just popping this under my eyes, on my forehead, and just under my nose, just to create that lifted look. And then I'm going to use my mini beauty blender just to blend out my concealer. And remember, we're blending upwards because we want that lifted look. So how did you learn how to do makeup? I taught myself. I'm all self-taught. I have been to a class to do other people's makeup. Everything on myself has all been self-taught by watching YouTube videos and tutorials. So I've never really been to any classes to teach myself how to do my own makeup. Now I'm just taking my powder puff and my powder, and I'm just setting my under eyes, pressing it in, and I'm just popping that powder everywhere that I've concealed, just to set that in place. I'm then going to warm up my contour stick onto my hand. I'm going to use a brush to apply it to my face. I just feel like this blends so much easier when you do it this way, and you don't have that massive line that you've got to blend out. Once that is all blended out, I'm just going to go in with my bronzer just to warm the face back up. The next question from TikTok: have you ever been bullied for your small eyes? By the way, you're so beautiful. Thank you very much. When I started TikTok, my content didn't really reach the right people straight away. I kind of got people that weren't really into men with makeup. They always commented on my video saying, oh my god, why have you got such small eyes? And then I made a video talking about my Waardenburg syndrome, why my eyes like they are. So now my content has reached the people that I want it to reach. Sometimes, I mean, everyone gets bad comments now. Now I get so many more positive comments than I do negative. It doesn't really bother me anymore. Now I'm just going in with the Mitchell blush in the shade Posy Rosy. Such a beautiful colour. Applying that on the cheeks and on the nose and everywhere else. And then for highlighter, I'm going to use the Estate Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Dew Me. Very pigmented, as you can see. I'm just going to put a black pencil liner in my waterline. I just feel like this gives my eyes so much more depth. And then for lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Cosmetics in the lip shade Los Angeles. And I'm just going to overline slightly on the top and then follow my mouth shape on the bottom. And then I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss on the centre. This is a combination you have to try. And then I'm just going to pop a lip gloss over the top. And then last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Evolution MAC Fixing Spray. And we're drying. This is the look up close. Very pretty, if I do say so myself. Thank you guys for watching, and please come back for the next video. Bye.